Well, good morning. We're back in the world of Eternum, and we are headed over to the Shattered Obelisk to forge our Azoth Staff. Yay, finally! And while we are doing this, we're going to talk about the big cow patty that Amazon has apparently stepped into again. So, I'd mentioned before that there was an invulnerability bug in the game where people were able to do a certain thing with their windowed client and make their characters invulnerable. Well, Amazon has fixed that. Hooray. Hooray for that. But in the process, they have broken a whole lot more than they fixed. Like, not even some little things. What is that? I can't really see it, so it must be a tendril or something. So, yeah. Now, to be fair, I have not experienced any of these problems firsthand. Of course, I don't usually do a lot of things that seem to have the most problems, and I don't own a house yet. That will be relevant in a minute. But some of the things I have seen people say, and I've seen a lot of people say the first couple of things. The trading house is broken. So people that are making sales at the trading house, their sales go through, they're successful, but they never get the gold. Ouch. Sometimes that's a lot of gold, especially if they're selling high-end items at the trading house. Double ouch. That is going to mess up the economy big time. Also, people who have buy orders, whose buy orders is successful, never receive the materials or goods that they purchased. Again, big ouch. How painful is that? You have spent your money, but you're not getting what you spent your money on. Come here, you. Well, that works out pretty good. Oh, but it would also be pretty good if I ate. Alright, so the trading house is all sorts of messed up. That is definitely not a good thing. Ooh, I like how the clouds were blue and green right there. Oh, hold on. I know, this is probably the worst place to be taking a screenshot, but okay, whatever. So, that is the first thing that I've noticed a lot of people complain about. The second thing is a crouch spam healing bug. Now, I'm not sure of all the details of that one, aside from the fact that it seems that people can repeatedly crouch in a healing circle and basically heal up like super fast. That's the closest way I could describe that. It sounds like a pretty bad bug to have if you were trying to do some sort of war content. almost as bad as the invulnerability bug if you think about it. Now, I've heard one or two people say that maybe that was fixed. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never had a personal experience with that bug to know for sure if it's fixed or not. But definitely a bug. And not an insignificant one. Okay. What do we got here? In forge and tree and store in stone, the ancient key, the welcome home. Okay. Now we are down here. Boy, this is an interesting looking place, isn't it? Oh, yep. You know what's happening next. Y'all know me well enough by now, right? Okay. And being a tourist, we're almost at our destination. And we have forged our Azoth Staff. Hooray! We now have an Azoth Staff. And there it is, right there. And we have even slotted it. So that is a tier 1 Azoth Staff. And I guess they do tier up. Anyway, while we're in here, because it is nice and quiet, let's go over a few more of the points of things that Amazon broke in the game. So, another thing I've heard, people randomly losing their houses. Ouch, 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 ouch. As somebody who is working on saving up money for their first house in the game, that's a big ouch. Oops, sorry. I can't say that that would be very fun at all. But would definitely, I would say that's definitely decentivized somebody from playing the game if they heard of a bug like that. I don't know how they're fixing that one. Other little bugs that I have heard about, but again, not experienced myself, are some inconsistencies with the ice storm skill on the ice gauntlet and the fireball skill on the fire staff. And a bug where players are spawning dead and unable to respawn. Because those all sound like totally fun and awesome things, don't they? Now, recall this is all after they fixed the invulnerability bug. Or most of it. Even if only one or two of those things in the list occurred after they fixed another bug, it would still be pretty bad. The mist here is so awesome. Oh, hi. How you doing? Keep in mind. I don't even know where to begin with this one. I mean, this is like, this isn't just some little things that, oh well, type of things. These are, take down the server and fix this now type of issues. I mean, seriously. These are bad. See, where are we going? Which way are we headed? We're going this way, I think. Very, I mean, these are really bad. There's a road. And there's a big old... That is a monolith. Okay. At least I can recognize that one in the dark. Oh, and good news. Server transfer tokens are back in the shop. So server transfers are back up. But the server names have all disappeared. So in the place of server names, you've got a random string that says link or live number dash number dash number. So nobody really even knows what server is what unless they happen to be on a particular server, and then they know what their server string is. So for anybody who cares to know, the server Moro, which is this one, is live dash 2 dash 02 dash 3. That is live dash 2 dash 02 dash 3. I wouldn't recommend coming to this server because if you can tell, things are getting bad. And we're down to green owning 3 territories and yellow owning the rest of the map. And like I said, I am Covenant. I'm yellow. This is all wrong. And I saw this in alpha, I saw this in beta, where one faction would just take over a complete map. And while it benefits that one faction, the other 2 factions are pretty much screwed. So, the other server that I know for sure is at Vadabar. That is ATVATABAR, I think, at Vadabar. And its code is live dash 2 dash 12 dash 5. And that's live dash 2 dash 12 dash 5. And these are both East Coast servers. So maybe if other people will share their server codes, people will know which servers are which. But anyway, yeah, that's just another thing that has managed to get broken recently. And it just continues. And this is like, fix one bug, 3 more pop up. Fix one bug, 4 more pop up. it can't go on like this. It really can't. This is insanity. I love this game, but at this point I just want to go, Amazon Game Studios, you get your crap together. What are you doing over there? Everything's breaking. And as much as I'm glad that the game got released, I'm starting to agree with the people that said it should have been pushed back another 6 months so they could work some things out. Because at this point, yeah, it definitely should have been pushed back. There's just no doubt about it. And again, like I said, I love the game. I want it to succeed. I mean, I really want it to succeed. I enjoy this game as much as I enjoy Lord of the Rings Online. But it's not going to succeed in this state. It really isn't. And that's, well, that makes me sad. And am I sad I paid the money for the game? No, not really. I mean, I got more than my fair share of enjoyment out of my 40, well, $50 I spent on this game. Because between alphas and betas and live, I have a whole lot of hours in this. So my $50 has been well spent. But I'd like to see this thing last more than 6 months. And at the rate it's going, I'm not even sure it's going to last that long unless they really look at fixing the major bugs without causing more major bugs. And we are back with Jonas. Hello, Jonas. Hello, my friend. I come bearing gifts.
Welcome back. And look at you, still as fresh as a newborn babe. Most aspiring soul wardens return looking at least a little pale. You must have extra soul to spare.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see you too.
They say that's quite a boom here on Arlena, though I think souls are a little overrated. But indeed, now that you have your staff, you can fight against the corruption as you couldn't before.
How's that?
You've seen the breaches, the red roiling wounds in a land that belch smoke and despair like a vent into an underworld of pure raw torment.
Yeah?
Your staff can close them.
Really? How?
This staff is potent. The power of Azoth and that of a pure, willingly given soul. You should christen it. Find one of the breaches nearby, but be careful. Corruption's works are rarely left unguarded.
You got it, Commander. We are going to go find something to kill. That's a nice tree. Let's see. Oh. I know. I am such a tourist sometimes. Even though I have seen a lot of this, I'm still a tourist. And look, it's our practice grounds. I do believe I mentioned that we would be going here at some point, and now that point has come. As soon as we do have this brief commercial break to gather hemp. because hemp, it is the best fiber material in the world. Actually, I think hemp can be used to make cloth, if I remember right. And it is strong and durable. I know bamboo can be used to make cloth, and that cloth has antibacterial properties, from what I remember. All right, so this is the spot we have to go into to close some little corruptions. Oh, what's this? So this is Scorch Stone. And this Scorch Stone is going to give us some fire motes. It's pretty too, isn't it? And of course, if we're going to get the Scorch Stone, we're also going to get the Dragon Glory. So I do believe I sold some fire motes this morning. Wasn't a huge amount of money I got for them, like 15 gold. But every little bit counts. We're up to almost 5,800 gold. That's very good. Very good indeed. So we're going to go in here. Oh no, we're not going to. That's a real corruption. Okay, which way we're going then? Where's our little... Right there. Wait, is it? Yes, right there. It's like, there's a corruption. Oh, wait, no, that's a real corruption. That's not our practice ground. That's the real deal. Alright. Alright, so we hit E. And boom. After a few seconds, that is one corruption node down. Oh, we need to find two more. There's one over here. Alright, so again, hit E. And boom. Obviously, it's not going to be so easy with a real corruption. Now, one more. Over this way. And Azoth Staff. Basically, those are just mini corruptions. And we're going to get out of here while we still have a modicum of sanity left. Oh, and look. Isn't that sweet of him? He's going to join me out here. Alright. Now we need to go back to see Jonas because obviously Jonas is not the least little bit concerned with the fact that there's a town full of little mini corruption portals right outside his hut. Maybe it hides him from the world much in the same way that being on a dark planet hid Yoda.
You close the breach. Corruption will not spread unchecked anymore. I'd say you were born to be a soul warden, if that weren't such a tragic notion.
You can taste it?
Yes, it's side effect of the process. Like it or not, you'll be able to taste corruption soon, too. Like a rotten fruit, sweet and decaying, followed by an aftertaste of blood. It quite ruins dessert, I'm afraid.
Ew.
Don't say I didn't warn you now, but get used to it. Sort of. There is just one more thing you need before you can be anointed as a soul warden.
What's that?
A hot gem. A vessel you'll use to encase your soul, protect it. A cold vault within your chest. And the place you'll have to go to get one is a cold vault in the earth, beneath the Arlena temple.
Why there?
It was once a sacred vault, but long abandoned, even during my prime. An excavation. It's the only place I know to get an empty hot gem. You'll need your staff to get into it. Good luck.
And this is the point where we have to have a group to continue. So, our mine is an excavation, or an expedition, whatever you want to call it. It is a 5-man expedition. Which means that me, my lonely little self, cannot do this on my own. Alright, so we have gone as far as we can solo on the main storyline. But let's look over here. At Monarch's Bluff, we have 2 quests we can do. At Everfall, there are 2 quests available. At Windsward, there are 2 quests available. Run down to First Light, there are 2 quests available. Over here at Cutlass Keys, there are 3 quests available, plus a couple little quests around. I think we actually have a couple of quests already on our books. So we're going to unpin that. So yeah, we have, let's see. We should probably eventually finish this fishing basics. Okay, we have the Bear of Scratch Rock, which we haven't done yet. We have Enemy of My Enemy. Stars is our guide. That might actually be a good one to do because that's kind of fun, and I like to dislike William Heron. So we're going to work on that one. This one is at the very top of Everfall, so this is another Everfall quest. This is not sure where. This is Windsward. This is Everfall. So it looks like we have at least 3 quests we can work on in Everfall. And I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll see what else we can do today. Okay, we're back. And we're back in Everfall. It looks like we have a couple more quests here, so we're going to at least see what these people have to say. Hello, Avita.
Ah, look what the mangy old cat dragged in. Cecilia says you helped her make me this lucky charm. That was very kind of you.
Well, I hope it helps.
It does. I suppose it's time for me to shrug off all this bad luck business. I need to be taking some risks in life, making more contributions. I'm ready.
Can I help?
You certainly can. My bad luck started when Daybreak Burrow fell to the lost. If you could go and put down the withered there and bring back some mementos, it'd make me feel better.
Okay.
I feel like I'm finally coming out from being under a gray cloud. Cleaning up what happened at daybreak will restore the sunlight.
All right. So she wants me to go to Daybreak Burrow and defeat some withered. So where is that? That is, well, so far we have a nice little circular path here. And let's go find the other person who would like to speak to us and see what they want. Perhaps their quest will also be in that little circle. Would be very nice. Unfortunately, our fishing quest is not in that nice, tidy little circle. It's way up there. So it's in the opposite direction. I think we are going to, once again, unpin that for the moment, since it doesn't match everything else. Hello, Tekla. How are you?
Have you spoken to Survivalist Lee? He hasn't said a word to me in some time.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I don't know. Perhaps I was too harsh on the man. I know I sometimes come off as a goldfish, but when you've loved and lost, it's hard to move on.
Can I help?
Yes, the friend I spoke of before, Audrey Kelleher. She was more than a friend. I gave her my brooch. Recover the brooch from the Kelleher farmstead and give it to Adno. Maybe I will give him a chance.
Hooray! Now, hopefully it's not too late. And her quest is over here. Okay, so as we can see, we have a nice little pathway there. We are going out this way. And it looks like we're going to make a nice little loop and do a few things. Now, I'm pretty sure that we were at about a half hour when I paused. Hopefully we're not going to go too much over that, but we'll see how much we can get done. So, first thing we need to do is go to this tower. We need to search ancient coffers here. Alright. Alright, so we got here some regen. I'll take that. I'll also eat, because that would probably be a wise move. Oh, we got another dead thing here. And we have a page here. It brings me an odd peace to walk the ancient ruins of Eternum. At least it did before the night of the blue flames. That's what the citizens have been calling last night, the awakening of the skeletons, and now guard the ancient ruins. Blue flames went up all over the island. I hear from the magistrate of Weaver's Fen, who sent a runner this morning to report of the phenomenon. My suspicion is that whatever happened to the obelisk triggered a mass revival event for the bones we all ignored in our exploring. No longer will the coffers of the ancients stand unguarded, free for looting. We must warn everyone. There's no telling what else the Azoth explosion did to the land around us. We must remain vigilant now more than ever. So apparently the Shattered Obelisk triggered some sort of event that woke up all of these skeletons. And the skeletons are technically here to defend these monuments. Which probably means that they were guardians of these things when they were alive, too. Let's see. Is there any, well, there's another page around here. And we have a coffer. We're going to go around this way to make sure we don't miss anything before we leave. Alright. Wow, y'all are just everywhere on this thing. Alright. Oh, is this a page? Formidable in battle, the guardians of the ancient ruins of Eternum are not to be trifled with. I have lost many a life to them in my research. Still, I have begun to notice some patterns in their fighting, allowing me to escape when the time is right. The ancient guardians wielding clubs rear back before they try to smash your skull in, a rather painful way to die, and I am able to predict their movement with some veracity in watching how they charge at me. My head is still ringing from my last death, the ghost of the crack in my skull still throbbing idly as a reminder of my still having a long way to go in combat skills. So it wasn't one that we were looking for, but that was an interesting read. And I have noticed that as well. Yeah, die, would you? There are certain moves that you can watch out for when they attack. Now, where we headed? That was the first one. Well, actually, we want it to go the other way. We want to go up. Okay. Oh, bunny. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Okay, we're going the right way now. I do like it when I can get a whole group of quests and they all seem to follow along each other, marching along like little soldiers in a nice, neat path. I think that's what they call theme park, though. Of course, I do also like to just go off and explore. But when I'm doing quests, I like having them in a little cluster. Means I can do more at once. Whoa. Of course, something's going to pop up just now. And where am I headed? One of the tendril things. Right, where are we going? We're going this way. We are going this way. Bunny. Looks like world transfers are still bugged. Somebody's trying to transfer, but they can't. Now, it did say that you had to get rid of anything any buy orders, any sell orders at the trading house before you do a transfer, or else it will not allow you to do the transfer. Alright, and we got a page here. Some of the bodies of the ancient guardians are only half preserved, cursing them to an eternity of crawling on their bellies to reach their next destination. I made the mistake of underestimating these crawling torsos and was met with a swift death from the way they have adapted to jump up and claw down their enemies. I refuse to give up on my research simply because of the forceful resistance I am being met with, but those crawlers haunt my nightmares in ways their standing brethren do not. I feel a chill down my spine writing about them even now. I wonder if these are William Heron's notes. And he's sending us out here because maybe we can do what he was unable to do. I'm assuming that's very possible. All right, we got another page here. We're far enough away not to attract those. I am not the sort to write down what I see, for one day on Eternum is as strange as the next, but last night compelled me to put quill to parchment. Outside of my window was a blue glow, unmistakably the blue of Azoth. It shone in and pressed itself upon me, stirring me from sleep entirely. When I approached the window, the massive obelisk in the center of the towers was destroyed, chunks of rock floating in the air as if suspended by wires in a stage show. I know not what this means for the future of the settlement or the island, but I am sure this marks a new era with horrors yet untold. I cannot return to sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see Azoth blue. Nina Rebus. Okay. So, strange things abound. What did I get there? A rescuer shirt of the mage. And that is 2 down. Any other pages or anything? Well, got another dead guy here. Alright, so back down the stairs. Looks like this guy's back because they never stay dead, do they? Alright. So that is 2 down. Very good. Very fun. I like these towers. Let's see, where else are we going? We going the right way? We are. Which way do we go for number 3? So this is the third of the towers that William Heron would like us to look into. And of course, the towers seem to all be conveniently located not so far away from portals. This one is getting big and creepy. Explosive. Gold aura. Okay. Wonder what it means by gold aura. I'm assuming explosive means exactly what it sounds like. And there's another one. That's a big old tentacle one, I think. Oh, and it looks like we are also not far away from another place we need to be. Oh, okay. This is where we need to search for Tekla's brooch. Where's our other tower? Where are we? Probably have to search inside a house for her brooch. Well, you really don't like me being here, do you? There's a house. Surprised there's no mob in here. Some weak solvent. Maybe in here. Yeah, I know. I'm near my Azoth Staff. I always am. Ah. Huh. Nice. Okay. Nothing on this side. Maybe upstairs. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'd like to eat. Okay. And I found Tekla's brooch. Okay. So that one's done. We can go back to what we were doing. Just looking for another one of these towers. As far as I haven't seen any, of course, maybe somebody else has already harvested the stuff. Usually something grows in these farms, even though they're basically dead. Alright, so where are we going? Wait. No. There are towers over I'm looking for Leo. Where's Leo? Are you serious? Where's Leo? That Leo over there. That would be very nice. Yes. Yay, it's Leo. Alright. Get this flight route. And it looks like a dying plant, doesn't it? Kind of creepy. No pages on the way up. Alright. Go around this way. Keep our eye out for anything to read. And it looks like we got the attention of someone else. Oh, a couple someone else's. Awesome. So nice of y'all to join the party. And nope, nothing to read there. Well, what did you get me? Some ancient leather pants. Okay. I saw absolutely nothing on this one to read. Well, kind of disappointed. I was hoping to find some other clue. But nope, nothing. Oh well. Alright, now, where are we at? We need to go over here, and then over here. Let's... Okay, guess we'll run past this on the way to where we need to go. Okay, just bushes. Wolf. We'll grab the skin. We're up to 81 in our tracking and skinning. That's good. We're up to over 100 in our harvesting. That's excellent. Means I can actually harvest silk if I come across it now. Okay, so our next destination is just over there a slight bit. And where are we going? Oh, this is Daybreak Burrow. And I have to go kill some withered over here. And these withered are, oh, easy. How many of these things do I have to kill? I have to kill 10 of them and search 5 chests. Oh, look. Hi. How y'all doing? Can you let me back in? Thanks. Get out of my way. What do we have here? More junk. Okay, so we have an old memento. And 2 old mementos. Now, we're actually not going to have any problems with the killing of these things. Oh. Plenty of stuff to break for parts, too. Alright, what'd you give me? More stuff to break. Another chest. And we're almost done. Ah! You must have spawned right after I gathered. Very good. Not complaining because I needed to kill you anyway. Have we been in that? I think we've been in this one already. Yeah, it does look like it. Alright. Can you actually pull from this well? Okay, I am a little amazed. That well does not look like you could draw water from it. Oh, I just need to kill 2 more things. Oh, that's awesome. I don't even need... I don't even need to go back into any houses. I just need to kill some guys. Awesome. Alright, come on. Who's going to be my next victim? I mean, yes. Who's going to be my next victim? And actually, I'm going to grab this chest that is hiding here. And I got some weak solvents from that. Alright, so that one's done. Now we need to go and do Enemy of My Enemy. Which way are we going for that one? So it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. We might be able to do it like this. Oh, what's this? Some earth spine. Okay. We'll grab that. It's an interesting plant. Still reminds me of those flowers that bloom like once every 7 years and smell like dead rotting things. Definitely not the flower I want in my garden. No, nope, 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 not at all. Although, I'm assuming it evolved that way because that serves a purpose. Probably a version of a Venus flytrap. And we have to... We're not that far away from where we need to go. Somebody's selling a layered leather adventurer's satchel for 1400. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. I'm saving my gold for houses. If I really, really absolutely need to, I probably can make my own satchel. But I have, I'm okay at the moment. See, I have 2 that add plus 50, which means I can carry 300 now instead of 200. Yeah, I'd like a couple that would do a little better, but I'm not hurting. Oh, a nice batch of hemp here. I'll grab that. It'll give me a chance to look around. It's still a little bit away from where I need to be. That is, of course, another farmstead. A lot of farms in Eternum, which means these people that ended up stuck here definitely did try to do their best to form a community and survive. And they were, for a little while, doing good. Because you don't build farmsteads like that with farmland that's growing crops and structures along the way. You don't do all that willy-nilly. Oh, what's this? Springstone. What do we need to do here? Collect fetid bile. So we need to find some of those guys that puke up their guts and kill them. That's not one that pukes his guts up, but we'll kill him anyway. What did you give me? Fetid bile. Oh, okay. You can kill any of these guys and get the bile. Alright, that's 2. That's 3. And that's a supply crate. Something to read. Withered spotted. Well, let's kill this guy first. That's 4. The bloated corpse of an adventurer washed up in the nets today, and the poor lass was neither dead nor alive. She was withered, missing an arm and her wits. Morrison had to use his fishing spear to pierce her skull and put her out of her misery. It is odd, for withered usually do not come this way. My instincts tell me this will not be the last withered we will see, and that as more lost souls wash up on this island, more will be made into fetid and mindless husks. So they kind of got some advance warning that they were going to have some problems. And that is 5, and we have another page here. Is there any better feeling than fishing under starlight? Besides being a relaxing way to spend your evening on Eternum, night fishing offers opportunities for fish that wouldn't normally be seen during the daytime. Some fish hide away until the moon is out, and they have the cover of darkness. It is not impossible for these fish to be seen when the sun is up, but some fish prefer the cloak of night. Okay, because in the middle of all this, we needed a fishing lesson. An iron hook. The heck is that? All right. And we'd stop for a spot of fishing, but this is neither the time or place. We need to find our way back home. It looks like go this way. Go this way. Well, that was actually a nice tidy circle. Got to see a few things. Got to learn a couple of things. And now we get to go back to Everfall and report on everything we have seen and done. I'd say all in all, that was a pretty successful run. Made me very happy. There's some iron around in here somewhere. Might as well grab it while we can. We're at 82 on our mining, so we're getting it up there. Can't remember what opens up at 100, but I'm looking forward to it. And so definitely one of the things I do like about the game is the crafting. Some might consider that a grind. To me, it's very relaxing. I like figuring out what I need to get, what recipes I can learn, and the fact that I can learn and do just anything I want crafting wise. I'm not locked to, oh, well, this is, if you choose this profession, you can only do X, Y, Z. Like in Lotro. And as much as I love Lotro, it's never been my favorite part of it. Was I like the crafting, but I don't like the fact that I'm forced into doing only 3 things. So, for instance, my little Hobbit brawler just became an armsman yesterday. So she can make weapons. She can make metal weapons. She can I think they're dueling. She can make metal weapons. She can prospect, because obviously you're not going to make any metal weapons if you don't have the ore for it. And she can do woodworking. Now, the fallacy in the woodworking is that even though she can do woodworking, she cannot gather and process wood, which means in order to do the woodworking, she has to get the wood elsewhere. Alright, so let's drop some stuff off in here. Ooh, what's this? A blessed crucible. Ooh, that sounds nice. I like that. And I just got all sorts of junk. Okay. Alright, so first we're gonna come talk to the young lady up here who finally seems to feel that her bad luck is starting to go away.
All the way to Daybreak Burrow and back with these mementos. Thank you. Between you and Cecilia, I finally feel like myself again.
I'm very glad to hear that.
I'll tell Magistrate Clark. He doesn't have to bear all the burden anymore. I'm ready and willing to do my part.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. You seem a lot more cheery too. Alright. So now. It looks like we get to talk to Mr. Clark next. After I grab this honey. Okay. Hello, Mr. Clark.
To see. These corruption breaches seem to be appearing in greater frequency. We must move quickly. Corruption is most undoubtedly spreading across Eternium right now. We must find a way to keep it outside our walls.
And so what's next?
Alchemists over there are studying the occult medicines and believes we are onto something. He thinks we can use the bioliving to repel or even destroy the corrupted.
Maybe we should test it?
An even more disgusting task than before. Soak this meat in the lost vial and... There! Now, take this and deposit it in the gruel barrels at the Everfall quarry. The corrupted will eat it and hopefully perish.
Oh, yay, that sounds so lovely. And it just sounds so delightful. I get to go take some putrid meat up to Evan Rock Quarry and feed the corrupted. And hopefully they'll die. Not sure that's how that works.
Perfect. Let us see what you have here. Yes, the ancients were triangulating light to either transmit or generate energy.
Oh, you sound very excited.
I've been waiting for you some time, you know. Quite a compliment, I should say.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to see astrolabes from some of the other towers to reach further conjecture. Let's try Hercules, Canis, and Ursa. There is some cosmic symmetry at work here I'm not seeing yet.
Alright. Master Scholar. You want us to go check out some more towers. Exactly why aren't you doing this yourself? You seem to have 2 working legs and 2 working arms, and you seem to be in some fair amount of shape. So why am I doing this all for you? Don't give me this hokey about, well, I'm a scholar, so I'm not a fighter. Because I've seen plenty of scholars that could kick butt. Odnal, hi. Mr. Fancy Pants, I'd like to talk to you.
Made up bunches, friend. What news do you have? A brooch, eh? It is, very pretty, but why give it to me?
Well, that's just the thing. Miss Tekla, she wants you to have this.
You mean, this? Don't know what to say. I'm moved. Even her space was what she needed. Thank you. This means the world.
Aww. He's so happy. That was actually very sweet. He's so happy now. And now there's another quest. Now, what are we doing? Well, we're getting this hide. That's what we're doing. How many quests are available now? No, there's no more quests. So why is there a... pointing me in this direction. But why? Okay, I have no clue.
You know, I never would have guessed it, but my brooch matches Oddnell's pants quite well, I think.
Her brooch matches Arnold's pants. That's not exactly what I expected her to say. That was funny. That was actually very funny indeed. Okay, so we have to clear out our bags here and take care of some maintenance that nobody wants to see me do right now. And I think we're done for the day. Next time, we'll continue looking at these towers for Mr. Heron, and we'll go grab or go feed the corrupted at the quarry. But until then, bye for now.